Many folks are saying that this bill and similar bills in Georgia and places across the country are an effort to press the federal government to act, and that if there's a cacophony of bills around the nation, you say we can't be a nation of 50 states with bills. But if that happens, if this is an effort to get the federal government to step in. What do you think?
I don't think that that's true at all. I think that this is all about energizing the most xenophobic elements of your party base. And I mean, as I've said before, I said if you go around the coast of Florida, there's border patrol agents that are nastier than anybody you'll ever find. There's sharks that populate the 90 miles of water between here and Cuba. I said, so the notion that we need this here or we need this in Georgia is somewhat ludicrous. And this is all about energizing the base. These guys are not dumb. These guys know that this Dean Cannon, okay, the Speaker of the House, Hardopoulos, who's running for now is running for the United States Senate. They know that this energizes the most xenophobic elements of the base, and it gets people out because rather than talk about the real issue, they create a boogeyman. And right now the immigrant is not Willie Horton, it's Hispanic immigrants.
But in their case, in this state, don't they also put in jeopardy their own campaign follower base? That's where the money comes from all the groups that are...
Why do you think Anitere Flores is carrying the water for these guys? Hardopoulos isn't doing this himself. It's Anitere Flores who's carrying, because they were trying to get this by on, you know, all of the talking points. Respect for the rule of law. Like, I mean, they talk about that every single time. No, is that a novel concept? Everybody generally respects the rule of law. They're making this about that issue because they want to get this through on a stealth basis. And as a Cuban American, I'll tell you, I'm somewhat offended by the view of many Cubans. Many of us became very conservative for various reasons, but we were immigrants first and foremost, and for them, you know, I had a talk show on the radio a while back where I said, you know, if your name's Gonzalez, Rodriguez, Sanchez, and you're driving around and you're listening to all this stuff about the immigration bill and you're Cuban, I said, I want you to pull over because I don't want you to be shocked, but you know what? You're not white. You're Cuban American. And the sooner you realize how much you have in common with the people that are being discriminated against in Arizona and the people that Governor Scott is trying to discriminate against. And if you want to know the other purpose of this bill, I wonder who's going to make a lot of money off of the privatization of the prisons when we have to put all of the
big issue.
so that might be something you want to talk to.